And are there any stories from the sidelines that have changed the way you think about perseverance or leadership or anything in medicine?
I I'll tell you, one of the first football games I covered was about 3 years ago, and just the sheer speed and chaos and intensity. I mean, I had played college football, but I had played Division III, and I'll still joke that, yeah, we're solid athletes, but when you get out there in front of 80,000 people and you see the speed, strength, and size of these individuals, it kinda it almost, like, shocks you. You're like, "Oh my goodness," and really for me, it is seeing that chaotic environment or intense environment and really observing where the leaders and who the leaders are on the team, right? And in the middle of all of that, you'll see the calm presence, the steady voice, the one who keeps everyone grounded and focused. That's the person that they turn to in those moments of struggle, or in moments of really needing a improvement or to be pointed in the right direction. And leadership doesn't shout and belittle or point out errors. It inspires by being composed and confident when it matters the most. And so I think really seeing how to display leadership under that scenario has been helpful for me as we continue to deliver care and sometimes those very challenging environments, and understanding that that's a leader that I want to emulate. And so that's what I try and take those characteristics to myself. And the other thing from the sidelines, I mean, I've got lots of great stories of last minute scores and wins and losses, both in a heartbreaking fashion and an elating fashion. But the other thing you see is really, as that medical provider, you're there when that patient maybe has a devastating injury that is going to take them out for weeks to months, and being with them on that journey, and you see their discipline, their patience, and their trust in the process. And it really just shows to me that having that steady and supportive leader guiding them along that way, whether it's the athletic trainer or the coach, that's the other thing that you really want to bring with them. That when someone's going through a difficult time or going through something hard, you don't want to carry that for them, right? You want to give them what they need: patience, trust, inspiration, because you want to walk beside them and not just carry it for them. So those have been some of the great things that I've seen with sideline.
Yeah, that's deep and very insightful. I mean, first and foremost, being calm under chaos is a very valuable leadership trait. Being there for people and seeing the resilience of these individuals in moments of extreme challenge, like an injury or a severe loss, and so many interesting experiences that I'm sure you've had on top of that is just incredible. And for some of the students and professionals that are listening now, what are some other parallels that they could draw between the high level athletics and high level medicine?
Um, I think, as I would tell students, and leverage with what you have around you, right? They both require teamwork. They both require preparation, as we've discussed, and the ability to perform under pressure, right? I mean, the athlete that makes the last second free throw or the big shot at the end of the game, but also the provider that makes the uncomfortable decision, but is confident in and decisive in that process as well. Understanding that in both medicine and athletics, mistakes are inevitable, right? No quarterback goes out and completes 100% of their passes, or DB makes 100% of tackles. Mistakes are inevitable, but it's how you respond to them, right, that defines your success, both as a team and as a provider. And in understanding that, as long as you're carrying that pursuit of improvement, mistakes are part of the process, but they actually help you grow and improve upon that. And so you don't look at mistakes as personal failures and proof that you're inadequate or not able to do the things. Rather, I mean, it's cliche, but mistakes are opportunities, right? Mistakes are opportunities to learn and to grow and to not make that same mistake twice. And I can again personally attest to being a part of patient care and seeing something for the first time, even years into my practice, and maybe not even thinking about that. And then the diagnosis comes out, and you're like, oh my goodness, like, all right, yeah, I didn't realize that. I didn't know about that. And so now you get that with you. Then the next time you see it, you think about it, and it's ready to be there. And that's what as a provider, what you want to bring forward is to be and able to make those diagnoses earlier and sooner because you've had familiar experiences previously.
Yeah, and that's exactly why you shouldn't fear failure because, more often than not, it provides a valuable opportunity to learn and gives you an opportunity to improve based on what you've learned.